Welcome to the Compubox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King Rye Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 63 kilos even, that's what he weighed in at. 174 centimeters tall with a reach of 180.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. And it's the King, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Clean jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. That uppercut does not score. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That counter, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Go back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Back, then we go again. Get your mind back on the job.
Can't miss it. Great round. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Right, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
You got great work. Just the same again. Don't change.
Win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up.
Together, listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
and that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You don't want to lose. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
That counter punch caught him clean. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. How about that time counter shot? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed. And whoa, wait a minute! Amir Khan in some real trouble! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Need you to switch back on. Get
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
round. Don't worry about that round.
Don't worry shots, keep smart. The jab's working nice.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget
round. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get...
and think about what you do. Good work. Now, I don't want you to...
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick it...
It'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Stop him in his tracks.
Go out there and finish it. You're getting your time in already. Your right hand's good.
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Well done with that counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. Caution being thrown to the wind. That counter punch caught him clean. Didn't land that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
Hints on the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay fair.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab on.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready
Worry about it. I need you to switch back on. Get
out. Go out there and finish him. Just the same
round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
And win your round. Get back behind your jab.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Amir caught is rocked! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter shot lands. Counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Right now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're switching up.
Right, it's great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back.
Heart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the...
start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Stop and shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
To go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
In this round. You got complacent.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
The gaps will appear.
And in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing.
On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. These two were made for each other. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Counter punching. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punch. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Did you see that? This is not a... And he just put Amir Khan down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Set him up, but you'll take him out.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it.
Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go.
Kid, you were smart, you were loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Just be getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's...
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one...
You out. Great work. Just stay focused.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Not much yet. Keep doing what you...
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in first.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. He misses with that jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on the belly of the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. Amir Khan backing up. A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the left hook. The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. And that hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Amir Khan is rocked! Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Get your breath back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't fear.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Round that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and
get carried away. Think about the defence on end and think about what...
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
1-2, straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back again.
Round 7, here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and a pickpocket him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That left hook missed. Defense is not an option for these two. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round and there's not a lot separate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes there?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. He missed with that jab. Oh boy! Amir Khan, dazed! A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
As you see it, and he'll ride it out. Go out there and win the round.
Right, let's get out there.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work, stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loaded.
That round, don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reach.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defence of it.
Go out there and win this next round. Come on.
Too much yet? Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Absolutely shattered.
Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Can't score with that uppercut. Good counter punching. It's a big shot, and down goes Garcia. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.